All right, moving into the second question of the day. Why don't men bounce back from cheating well? And before we get into the answer to this, we're gonna slide over to a Carlos Miller uh, clip real quick and listen to his explanation on men not bouncing back from cheating well. Let's go.
But don't get mad when you find out she's not completely yours.
How do you ensure that it's your woman?
You can't. That's her decision.
What you mean you can't?
Now, I agree with that.
I feel like as a man, you know when a woman is really invested in
No, you don't.
versus why?
No, you don't. And that's what men be scared of. Because once you get into that space where you think you know that, and then some bad shit happen, and it can catch you completely off guard, that shit can ruin your life.
But you don't feel like...
Have you noticed men don't bounce back from hard breakups?
Yeah.
Oh, they really don't.
If a man been like a real long-term relationship, he don't just leave that and go jump to some new shit and be happy.
Yeah.
Not unless he been unhappy for a real long time. But if he's happy at some point, and then she completely switched the program, that shit up.
How do you deal with
What I just say, chat? Chat, what I just say, chat? Let's go.
heartbreak?
Shit, a man don't. That shit, I'm telling you, it is like you either gonna be a better man after that, or your shit finna go way the down. It ain't no in between.
Have you ever had your heart broke?
Hell yeah.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I'm talking about did me the big favor. You understand me? Pull this wool from over my eyes. Show me who you are. I told y'all, I want to live in reality. I don't care if it's harsh. I just want to live in it.
How many times?
Once.
Because it only happened at one time, you ain't never let it happen
But
again.
it didn't like it just happened in one day. Like it took a long time for it to be like, you know what I'm saying? For it to be completely done. It was like you break your back, and then after 5 years of rehab,
now you feel it. But it's
I had 13 surgeries on my heart after that shit got broke. I had to learn how to walk again.
So what would you do for her today?
Nothing.
Like, you still got love for her though?
Man, you grow this shit. It don't last forever. But if you get caught at a certain point in your life, the time that it take to recover back from a real heartbreak, that shit take a long time.
Man, I'm talking about I went single for 7 years. Went single for 7 of them. Man, listen. I'm talking about I'm in my dumb ass at the K jeweler. My dumb ass at the K jeweler looking for the right wedding ring and shit. I'm looking. How many carats I want to do for? How many carats I want to do for? You hear me? I'm talking about we locked in. I know mom, I know dad, I know brother. I'm like this with sister. Well, how many carats I want to do for? Left me for a nigga without a high school education. Huh? What? Yeah. So when it hit you like that, you take some time off. Yeah. You take some time off. Went to go focus on other things. You feel me? Next time she talked to me, well, not the next time, but had to reach out to me and tell me congratulations. Next time you talk to me, what you talking about? Had to go focus on other things. You feel me? Tell me congratulations next time you talk to me. What you talking about? Oh yeah, I was watching TV and yeah. Now that could be a motivator, fellas. Don't let it break you now, champ. Don't let it break you, champ. Stay in the box.
Like this, the more you get up in life,
you can't spread that shit out. Sometimes you just gotta wake up and decide to be over it.
I don't think it's just like you do that. Like that's just a natural response. You know what I'm saying? If you done made a space in your life for somebody, and then it's like they ain't there no more. You can't just like, well, that space ain't there no more. It take a while for that shit to gradually like.
Hell of a piece of content right there. Hell of a piece of content. You know, I'll put the link to the content creator inside of the edited version of this video, like always. You know, make sure y'all go tap in. But yeah, Carlos Miller dropping some gems, man, some harsh reality, some gross reality of the situation. Listen, fellas, y'all tell me, chat, do you ever really know if that's your girl? Like all the way yours? It's yours. You the only one on that line. She'll pass the phone test. Y'all run across a content creator in the mall. He say, let's do the loyalty test. She'll pass. How you know if you got one of those, fellas? Do you ever know if you got one of those, or you get to a point where you feel like it? And do y'all go through phones? Don't get quiet now, chat. The chat will get quiet. I'm trying to figure it out, man. I know y'all see me trying to crack the code, man. Help me out. But I just, you know, from my understanding, listen, I'd be lying to y'all if I told y'all, yeah, like you know, you can get with a woman and be completely confident that she all the way 100% loyal. I'd be lying to y'all if I told y'all, yeah, I'd be lying. I'd be lying. I would actually be dismissing a big ass chunk of my life experiences to tell y'all that shit. So I'm not gonna say it. Jay Zilla said after 25 years, yeah. After 25 years of what? After 25 years of what? What, have you been married 25? Man, after 25 years, you might have all the way raised somebody else's baby after 25 years, not knowing it. Thought you was married and thought it was yours, didn't do the swab. Silly. More of a feeling. It's like a closed door without a lock. Yeah, Trippy. I like that. I like that. That's it. That's it. Cause trust not really. Listen, fellas, why don't we bounce back well from cheating? Cause or for some of you hopeless romantic niggas, for the one time or the two times or the three times or whatever that you went blind love. In the words of my man off Tropic Thunder, you went full retard. You know what I'm saying? You just went you start saying shit like, oh, my lady would never. You start starting sentences with shit like that. My lady would never. Oh, my girl? No, we don't. Mine is different. When you start talking like that, when you speaking like that, and you saying that shit with your whole, I mean, you mean it. You mean it. You feeling like everything going right. You feel like when y'all get physical, you standing up in it right. You feel like she ain't got eyes for nothing else. You feel like she hitting your phone too often to be possibly dealing with anybody else. When that joint that had you blind in love, what Eve say? Love is blind. When the joint had you feeling like that, and she hit you over the head, it's over with, Charlie. Come on now. When you jumped out the window for that joint, and then she hit you over the head, yeah. That'll slow you down. Fellas, this is a conversation for us now. The women can observe if they interested, but that'll slow you down, champ. We could, hey, look. We could be gorillas. Oh, yeah, man. F that B, all that. Yeah, man. You know me. I'm, man, shit. Boy, I ain't eat for a week and a half. Didn't have no appetite. Well, I'm going to eat when I ain't home. Went on a fast by default, boy. That shit hit different. And it hit you a lot of different ways. It didn't already hit your pockets. It didn't hit your time. It didn't hit your energy. Now the shit hitting your ego. It's hitting your self-esteem a little bit. No, y'all don't want to have no real conversation. Nope. But this how you get strong. If you could say, if you listen to this, you like, shit, I've been through all that. I felt all that shit. Yeah, I feel you, classic. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. I know exactly what you, if you probably like this. You probably strong as hell, or you done already just withered away. And I don't think nobody in the classic chat done withered away. Not my chat. Not the best chat on all YouTube. Not chat 333. That's what we're going to call it, chat 333. Joe Jet said it's more about chances or percentages, but in America, the environment doesn't support her being yours. By environment, I mean culture and systematic aspects that incentivize individualism. Boy, hey. Now I come on here ready to go one on nobody, but when the chat show up, they show up and show out. That boy just broke that shit down, didn't he? Ain't no disagreement. I ain't got y'all want me to read that again? This was eloquent. Look at this. It's more about chances or percentages, but in America, the environment doesn't support her being yours. By environment, I mean culture and systematic aspects that incentivize individualism. By systematic aspects that incentivize individualism, he would be speaking of feminism. Just to summarize that for y'all, that feminism hit different. Souls of thought in the building. What up, Norse? We get into it today. He said, "Stop giving your heart." That's crazy. Oh no, don't tell me that, Norse. Y'all was trying to get me married on the last panel, weren't y'all? Now you say stop giving your heart. No. Y'all wanted Classic to go put a ring on something. Now he said stop giving your heart. That's crazy, boy. What do you do? What do you do? I'm finna drop the link. Somebody gonna have to come on here today. Y'all, we finna have a mentorvention. A mentorvention. That's don't trademark that. That's my shit. Mentorvention. We finna have. Judge Jet said if you have a community that shuns the hookup culture or being shifty in relationships like Mormons, then you'll have a better chance. Nah, real talk. The culture that your woman is from definitely changes your probability versus possibility for sure. The culture, there's some of everything in every culture, but there's less of certain things in certain cultures. You feel me? But it exists in all, but your probability goes up and down based on who you're dealing with for sure. For sure. So y'all tell me, y'all ain't answering the question of the day plainly. A lot of great input from the chat, but I'm gonna challenge y'all, chat. Why don't men bounce back from cheating well? Why is it the case? I told y'all my point of view. He said it's crazy. Men feel a woman can love him unconditionally. Some men don't even mothers who treat them right. Now, souls. How did you learn that was the case without getting hurt? Because that's gonna go into another one of my question of the days. I got 3 questions of the days today. This is number 2. I know some of y'all just funneled in. But he said it's crazy a man feel a woman can love him unconditionally. Some men don't even have mothers who treated them right. That's what he's saying. And I agree. However, how do you draw that conclusion without some pain? Because if you had a mama that didn't treat you right, that's trauma, that's pain. If you didn't get it, if your mama did treat you right, and then you get out here in the field thinking that the women that you're going to deal with in the field is going to be like Mom Dukes, they're going to nourish you like Mom Dukes, love you like Mom Dukes. If you thinking you could find that in the field, how do you learn without pain? You see? You could, do an OG just got to tell you? Because listen, an OG could tell you, but the first time you get that warm hug and that warm embrace and that good conversation, that fall asleep on the phone love, when you in 9th grade, that fall asleep on the phone love, when you get you some of that for the first time, what Unc said go out the window. You think yours is different. We did the code language on naive already. You know what I mean? I feel you in hindsight. He telling me like he came out the womb knowing what it was. Trippy said, Joe Jet translation, you can only have that unlocked door in a good neighborhood. Y'all wildin'. He said, right, Trippy. Y'all crazy. He said through childhood of others. Ah, so you learned it third party. So you was operating out of wisdom at a young age. So is this man trying to say he never had his heart broken? He in a low percentile now. My mother told me that no woman will love you like she did. Mama's supposed to say that. Do that make that shit true? I ain't gonna hold you though. I Don't know. I haven't met a woman that loved me like my mama loved. Maybe, no, not quite. Yeah. He said, I had the glasses on since 18. My mother was real. Oh, shit. So you got the game from mom. See, cheat code. Yeah, that's a cheat code. He got the game from moms. See, that'd be the thing. That's why Norris liked that. It makes sense, y'all. Catch us on the Souls of Thought panel this evening. That's why he liked that. It makes sense. Not a lot of men get exposure to the nature of women from a woman, like in the form of advice. They get that shit from the form of experience. He got it through the form of advice. You a lucky dude, man. You a lucky dude. I'm happy for you. I ain't nobody's hater. That's dope. to be able to get the game from Mom Dukes, and she tell you what it really, hey, look, hey, look, me included. Hey, look, we ain't all the way. Yeah, that's the cheat code. 333 Miles, what's going on with it? So as a thought said, my mom told my ex-wife, you can't make him happy. My mom told us the truth, even about my father. Woo! Yeah, you had the cheat code. I had to get out in the field and catch a pop fly, dog. I had to catch a pop fly. Hey, in some of them joints, they take you to the Warner track and you hit the wall. Bow! Yeah, bow! But yeah, man, why don't men bounce back from cheating? Well, shit. Hey, we invest a lot. And to find out that we dealing with a Decepticon, you know what I mean? That shit hit different. He said, with that said, they loved each other unconditionally. I believe it. Got to be some grace, got to be some mercy, got to be some forgiveness going on. Not too much now. Not too much. Don't disrespect yourself.
If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and that heart in the flow. They don't know